I didn't have time to refresh the source, I'm sorry. Sorry for the scuffed start. Hoi 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 hoi. Did you manage to catch some of me failing to solve puzzles on the YouTube side? That game is very unique. Like, sure, the puzzles themselves aren't like that unique when you think about it, but the way everything is like laid up and the whole roguelike thing, I don't know, there literally just isn't a game like it. I have so many things I wish to do. Which is a problem. I have to pick something. I mean, no matter what I farm, it's good. So, alright, let's just check this for a quick second here. Survival. Well, we could do this to start with. It's 35 seconds left on it though. Usually when it's like toward the end of a cycle, people don't join, so I'm just gonna let that roll. Ah, hell yeah, I'm happy to hear it. I haven't touched it since the last stream, so it's still on the table for more. Sorry, my voice was like exploding there. Ugh, weird. Have you played the game yourself then, since you seemed interested in it? Yeah, okay. So. As this map shows, which will only make sense for Warframe players, if anyone's watching, I have been doing Steel Path. You can see it because, you see the name has like a golden little icon instead of the green one, which means I've completed the planet on Steel Path. So that's something that we can do. I'm not gonna do this one right now, but I don't think I have anything massive that's like weekly that I need to get through. Maybe this, actually. We haven't done the sortie. Yeah, hell, why not? Let's do it. Should be easy. I have yet to get anything particularly good from any of these sorties, but you know.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payload.
Eventually.
Number of locations while I break into
Wait, I think they made it so you have to be melee for this one. Uh-oh. I should have picked Valkyrie. She would have shredded this thing. 200 hours and 2 stones. Oh god.
prepare to defend.
That makes me worried for my own ability to get through the game.
This will take a moment.
Then it'll be over. But yeah, but like having a good ending is also a big part of the experience, right? Because if you think about it, like there's a lot of games and shows and movie series that should have ended. And some that had like amazing endings and we remember them because of that. I think the game's like a tad loud. Hang on.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam, ba, da, da.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Feels like my bar is charging up real quick. Like my ulti bar. Could be wrong though, but I don't know. I didn't read the fine print going into this mission. All of these missions for the sortie has like conditions to them to make them like a bit harder.
Area completed. Move on.
But it's rare for any of them to be like as difficult as like Steel Path, for instance. So like,
Patch me in.
it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, is there post game to it as well? So like, you can keep going after the story's over.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I think Hades did that pretty well for their thing, like their story, if you will. Where you know, you have the end of the story, but then you also have an epilogue, but then you can just keep trying to break out and doing runs because, you know, that's your new like job title, is like just trying the security. Because it makes the guards work harder, so Hades likes it.
Still working on it. Continue to
I thought that was like a very good way of doing it. Oh, that reminds me, I should go and check out Hades too. I played it when it launched, but only briefly because I wanted more, basically. I wanted them to add more. It's been a hot minute since they launched it though, so I'm wondering if it's time to go check it out again. The credits only in the first half of the story? Oh, okay. So you were saying I should safely have a lot of content ahead of me in the game. Alex did say that it took the creator like 8 years to make it, so that makes sense.
keep moving.
I hope it did well, like I hope he sold well, because he definitely deserves it.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our
Read an article about Repo, the game, or rather the studio behind it.
This will take a moment.
And they have like 7 devs. Like, there's 7 people in the company, but the Repo did so well that last year they pulled in like, what was it? It was like $90 million or something. And because of how cheap the overhead and everything was for the game, because you know, it's 7 people, they just made like a game real quick. It was like pure profit.
Still working.
Like,
Continue to defend.
those guys are probably set for life now, right? I do like their dev update videos. They're very funny because they do like skits for them, basically.
Approaching.
I mean, that's good value for money then, Emma. Really good value for money for me because I got it as a Christmas gift. I'd had it on my radar for a while.
The odds were against
I kind of knew that it was a game I wanted to play eventually. And for like a solid month, it meant that I couldn't watch a couple of streamers that I like because they were playing it like every day. And I was just like, no, I can't watch this because it's spoilers. And that is a game you definitely don't want spoiled because like if you learn the puzzles, then you know what's the point. Free is best price, yeah. That's from the same person that had the jar emote, right? You're waiting to play Dispatch with your friend. Oh, you're gonna play it together? Kinda, guess Dom, who gave me blueprints, ironically, also waited, but he waited because he wanted the whole game to be launched. Because they released it in episodes, right? And apparently he was getting bombarded with spoilers from like Twitter and YouTube and other things. I played the demo, but I knew kind of quickly after playing the demo that... Okay, that broke, I think. What is going on? Okay, I think this is going to be a laggy one. I think the host has a poor connection to me, which is affecting this. I will survive, I'm sure. It'll be alright. I'm Uriel, I just light everything on fire and then it's fine. What are we doing? Oh, it's the Fomorian core thing. I assume it's the one where we push it, I think? Maybe? Unless we're blowing something up. Oh, okay, well, it is the one where we push. Uriel's actually good for this. Because I have the number 2 skill, which full heals me and like my health and my shields, and this thing will like drain your shields, I believe, to like move it. But I can just keep my shields infinite, so it never stops. Well, hell yeah. Who the hell gifted you a tier 3? That's like really generous. It's not cheap. Oh, the core itself is freaking blocking abilities. That's annoying. I just need to stay like at range, I guess it's fine. It's fine as long as it's moving.
We are making progress. Stay sharp, Tenno. The core is highly volatile. It will rupture if it takes too much damage.
Yeah, didn't we want the core to blow up though? I'm like confused about that point. She's like upset that the core is taking damage, but I'm like, isn't that like what we're trying to do?
Marines inbound.
Oh. Oh my god, it's a V with a streak, no less. Oh, did someone die? No, it's my dog. It's okay, the dog doesn't fully die. He can be resurrected. Oh, that's super generous, Emma. Holy crap.
You are making solid progress. Keep moving.
Oh, and let me just resummon my shields real quick. Oh my god, everybody's dying. I'm fine? Yeah, I'm fine. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Why did I blank on that? It was like... Then yeah, you streamed yesterday. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Saturday, V. There you go. I don't know. My brain's all over the place. I legit wanted to stream yesterday, but I was too tired. I've been walking a lot outside in the snow. And it's been snowing so much that I don't know, I was just a wreck.
You are nearing.
I'm not in great shape, and like that's one of the things I'm working on this year. And it's like helping a lot. Walking in snow. It is so beautiful outside, though. I don't know. I love it when it's like this.
That core is taking heavy damage. If it ruptures, the ground you stand on will be uninhabitable for millennia.
You're gonna stream here in 2 hours, right? And yes, I am listening to the Omega Strikers soundtrack in case anybody was wondering. I felt nostalgic. I missed the game, but... yeah, I don't know. A lot of things could have gone different for that game, but yeah. Yeah, we had like a we had like freezing temps, just like -1 or something for Christmas, but it really wasn't. There was no snow at all. Apparently, they warned on the news that it's probably gonna continue like this. Like we're gonna get more cold weather and snow for a little bit. I don't mind, because that's actually what Christmas and, you know, this time of year is supposed to be. Hang on, I'm trying to fix the iPad. There you go. Oh, there you go. It is educated guessing. To be fair, they've gotten really good at it. Hello, Venti. It's almost sad, isn't it? Like, I remember as a kid that snow during winter was just how it was supposed to be. Like, that was normal. Snow and freezing temps, whatever. That was completely normal. I even like have vivid memories of my dad just walking outside in like träskor, clogs. There you go. Like a t-shirt and pants in the middle of like negative 10 degrees just to get the newspaper, and he didn't feel bothered at all. Very much built for the north, that man. To be fair, that's the same guy who once in the middle of the night took the wrong door and fell down the stairs into the basement, and he didn't break anything, he was completely fine and barely had a bruise the next day. He just went to work like normal.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Might be some, you know, Viking genes over there, who knows. For us, they're like... I'd say they're usually pretty spot on for Sweden. Like, usually, like, they're mostly right. This guy made a statue for him, like, about himself in his own laboratory.
Marines inbound.
Wait, where did he go? Oh. See, this is a common issue in Warframe. There's a lot of effects and numbers and stuff on the screen. You can sometimes miss bosses if they're too small. You can technically, I think you can just ping him and it'll have like a big marker on him. No, I don't want to fall down. I did a ground finisher and it didn't kill him. Wait, why are they? Oh, there's a Korra cage. I was like, what's going on here? Yeah. I think it's because they, like, kind of just like how news have gotten to the point where you expect the update every single day, like multiple updates, multiple news, right? Now they want to have weather for like every single minute of the day, basically. They're having to do too fine print predictions, whereas, you know, the weather's kind of finicky and you should just do broader strokes. Not that I read news much anymore, to be fair. I've mostly stopped going on any news site. And I feel like my mental's been better because of it, so, you know. Yeah, I don't know, I don't go on Twitter, I don't go on news sites. I use Twitter only when I want to look up, like, you know, like a creator's schedule, or like if they said something about why they didn't stream or whatever. You know, I'm specifically going to a person's Twitter to check for updates. I don't scroll Twitter, if that makes sense. Wait, there's a guy here. Why is he taking like 1 damage? Oi, get back here. And he goes invis. Okay, there you go. He literally felt that I was behind him and went invis. Actually, what's up, Ambulance 2G? How you doing?
Stay focused. There's a heavy
You reminded me, I need to look into something. I want to see if I can get like a VR chat model for like Beat Saber streams, because I kind of want to start doing that at some point. I feel like that would be like a fun way to get some exercise in, basically.
now get to extraction.
And I know that you can, it's just about converting it somehow. Granted, as soon as I figure it out, they will probably patch the game, break all the mods, and then it'll be pointless anyway. Just do that here for now. No idea how that works. I mean, you're fairly VR chat coded, right? Like, not really VR in general, right? Most of your energy is spent on making your avatar. Which, to be fair, there is a lot to learn in like VR in general. Hello, Sandman, how you doing? That's enough, yeah, enough work for now. Squad, we're done with that. Oh, shit. Hang on, let me check what I got for that. A melee Riven mod. Alright. At some point, I need to get into the Riven business. For people who don't play Warframe, Rivens are like these purple mods that they can either be they can either be like the worst thing in the universe, but you can roll them until you get the best mods in the game. These things, you like, if you get a good one, you can sell on the market to other players for a lot of money. Mark Harderby. Riven from League of Legends. I used to play her a fair bit when she was new. She was never really my kind of character, though. I don't know. I played a lot of things in League, to be fair. And yes, for people who wondered, I played a lot of League when it was like from beta and then years onward. Then I played Dota and still do occasionally. 4.6 thousand hours or something. I like MOBAs, okay? And now like 900 hours in Deadlock. I don't like disruption. Easter Bunny Riven. I don't even play LOL. So you're like the people who look up Overwatch characters on those sites, even though they never play the game, huh? Yeah, except for Riven. Ah, screw it. Oh, wait, no. Ah, wait, can I change my loadout quickly? Aha! Hopefully that locked in. Mirage had like a boost. And I have a Mirage build, so you can take that back. I mean, I'm just saying. I did find it really funny that for Overwatch 2, they actually put copyright protection on their models in Overwatch 2. To try and quote-unquote stop the people making porn mods, like porn videos. Those idiots didn't realize that people had already made those in Blender and had nothing to do with the in-game models at all. Fucking Blizzard. All that extra effort for nothing. Okay, they're coming. I mean, interception's not as bad as Or disruption, rather, isn't as bad as interception. Interception is the worst one. Anima Squad driven? I don't think I know what it looks like. But, like I said, I haven't really played League in a long while. I like Mirage's like skin and look. She's a very good model, I think. She's also one of the most flexible like warframes in the game. She's useful for a lot of things. So I'm kind of happy that I took the time to actually get her going. It's been worth it for sure. I do think I need to work on getting like a couple of more guns though. Like I've for sure been a bit obsessed with just getting more frames and leveling them up because I don't know, I like it. You know, you try new characters, etc. Hang on, I need to kill that thing. There we go. Is it this one? No, that's white key. This way. But yeah, I've definitely slacked on making new primary weapons and stuff because the Cedo is just so good. It works in so many characters. I love this gun. It's the auto shotgun. The Corpus shotgun. Oh wait, did I? Because remember you recommending that a long time ago, and I think I got the blueprint then. I don't know if I built it and actually leveled it. And we can check after I'm done with this mission if you remind me. Gun is gun. I mean, this is an auto shotgun that deals more damage for each effect that they have on them. Which is, you know, that itself is really good. Except when I do my alternate, it just this. It shoots these glaives out that bounce around. Those have random effects on them and they apply them on everyone. Which means it boosts its own damage while also, you know, just having like an extra nuke. It's such a good weapon. I love this gun. Boing, boing, boing. Oh yeah, I leveled Nuko today. I need to see if I can ever make a build for him. He's apparently really good. I've heard from a friend at least, so having a loadout for him could be fun. Mushroom boy. Mushroom man? Mushroom thing? Mushroom. Oh, the Plasmor. Wait, I recognize that. I might have leveled that. I leveled things just to... Hang on, where is the blue one? I level things to get mastery levels, so sometimes I don't even think about what I'm leveling. I'm just doing it because I haven't leveled it before, so... Dead Cells is a game I never got super into. I think I have something like 15-20 hours in it. I can see why it's great, but there's also like a lot of DLC for it, and I'm not like super happy to buy all that. I also own their new game, which I forget the name of right now. What the hell is it called? It's something, it starts with W. I know that much. It starts with W. A roguelike where you can like play axolotls and stuff. I'm gonna figure that out. Wait. Was it the Arcaplasmor? Because that one I think I even used for a while. Axolotl game by the same devs? Yeah. Well, not just axolotls, other things too, but... Windblown! Thank you. That was gonna bother me. Yeah, I think I used the Arcaplasmor for a while before I had the Cedo. I like Windblown. I think when I played it, I needed more time to cook. Like, we beat the last boss and everything, and they said, yeah, this isn't actually the, like, final, but it's all we have right now. Pretty much. It's like, oh, okay. I did like the speed of the game. It felt fast and snappy, and the music was super good. It still hasn't reached Dead Cells like peak though. I know that a lot of people keep Dead Cells as one of their like favorite roguelikes of all time. It's like one of the greats. I can see what you mean, yeah. I'd say the game that has had the most... Well, there's two of them, right? So, one is for single player, one is for multiplayer. Risk Rain 2 and Gunfire Reborn has the most, like, go bonkers kind of gameplay for me. Hi, Nova. And some people might not agree with me on this part, but I think the Risk of Rain 2 is better solo. It is not bad as a multiplayer game, but it is better solo. And the reasoning I have for this is because there's always at least one out of your group, or more sometimes, who doesn't get to actually really play the game. Because of how drops work in that game, and you know, the drops being mutually exclusive, as in, like, you know, if one guy finds a chest and takes the item, nobody else gets that item. That means that some people who will get ahead, especially if someone dies, right, they will just be fast enough and all over the map that they will get all the loot. Even if you try and, like, you know, divvy it up, it isn't always easy to do. That said, it is still a fun game multiplayer. I played a lot of it multiplayer, so don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it's better as a single player game. Gunfire, on the other hand, is way better in multiplayer. The reasoning being that it's the opposite of Risk of Rain, in that everything, you know, if something drops, like a weapon, everybody gets their own weapon drop. After that, you can then divvy it up, like, oh, I have this scroll that you might want, and then you can just drop it for them. Or a weapon that they want, or something like that, right? This means that at any given time, if you're playing with 4 people, you have 4 times, you know, like 400% the chance of getting the thing that you want, right? And it lets everyone complete their builds. Everyone gets to get a cool build if they're, you know, lucky enough. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It just works better as a multiplayer game. Yeah, exactly, Venti. That's what I'm kind of saying too. Like, either you're never gonna catch up, or your friends will have to kind of give you handouts. You know, they have to sit and wait for you to run up to a chest. Which also isn't that fun. That was a tanky one, what the hell? How are we doing? Oh, great, it's pushed it off the screen. 9? Oh, that's not good. Oh crap, I ran out of ammo. That's a bit unlucky. I have occasionally considered there's a mod you can put into your primary that converts ammo into it. Because Cedo does feel like it runs out of ammo. Like, decently much. Yeah, I get that. Shape of Dreams is fun, but it didn't trigger my need to keep replaying or anything like that. Which for a roguelike is kind of a death sentence for me, because that's the point of a roguelike, is to, you know, wanting to go back in, try a new build, or loop and keep going, you know, for an hour, 2 hours with the same building, just getting stronger. I could go for a bit more gunfire at some point, but I don't want to play it solo. So I'd have to ask Alex and them to join. If they were even interested, you know. Then. I do love gunfire. Like I've said before, it will always be special to me, even if they were somehow to fuck it up. Because it was the game that got me affiliate on Twitch. I stopped streaming Dota too, and I started streaming other games and having fun with it, especially Gunfire Reborn. We played a lot of Gunfire. And while I didn't have the... Well, while I did have the follower count for it, I didn't have the concurrent viewers until I started playing Gunfire. That was like the thing that topped it over, so that I actually got affiliated. Yay, variety streaming. Yeah, I mean, variety streaming is better for your mental. Anyone who locks themselves into a game will look depressed after a few months. Like, just either that or they stop actually playing the game and instead turn it into like basically just a talk show. But that happens a lot too, where the gameplay almost becomes meaningless. And sometimes people lock themselves into bad games because of it, because they got a viewership in it, you know? Me and Dom have had like long conversations about this. On and off stream, I believe, but where people that play Dead by Daylight as their only game all seem to look super unhappy, and they are really angry on like Twitter and other things too. And yes, I do not like Dead by Daylight as a game, I will say that much, but I also think that it's obvious that these people got a viewership because, you know, they were playing Killer or something and the survivors came in to say hi after the match or whatever, which boosts their numbers, makes them feel good. Then they try to play another game and they go from like having 10 viewers to having 2 viewers. And then they think, oh, that means I must keep playing this game that I actually don't feel like playing, so they go back to it. Which, I don't know, I feel like that's really unhealthy. I don't think that's good for you. There's nothing wrong with having a main game to stream. Just make sure that you're enjoying yourself, right? Like, actually having fun doing it. For instance, there are also, like say VR chat, right? It becomes more of a talk show. talk or like music show, like a radio host almost, right? Because there's no actual gameplay really, unless you go to like a world for it. So it becomes by you and just chatting with your stream, like your chats, right? So in that sense, it's very different. Exactly, like yeah, you should enjoy it. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. Music and booba, yeah. I am gonna attempt streaming VR chat at some point. I'm trying to plan for it a bit, because I don't think the whole... Oh my god, okay, Hell Hydrate again. I don't think the whole, just listening to music and, chatting would work for me. At least not initially. Like, I have the wrong crowd here for that, I think, but... That's something that could happen later. I'd have to come up with something else to do, at least initially. But I do want to do it. Like, that's been one of the plans for a while now, is to stream it at some point. I need ammo! Like, we might want to just leave, honestly. I think we just leave. We lost a guy because he just rage quit or something. He didn't even leave the normal way, and we've lost the guy to death. So let's just get out of here. Okay, maybe we do the last one actually, because I just realized we need one more key and that will get us a drop. Then we leave. And hitting on Germans. Dang, I'm not German.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Okay. Let's leave. Nah, I'm good, mate. Also, yeah, considering that we've had very little drops, I don't know. I feel like this run's cursed in general. Did he die on the like exit? He fucking died on the exit, you poor guy. I almost feel like it should be a save point, but maybe not.
Stay focused.
Wait, I'll revive.
Approaching.
But for what? Did you play Omega Strikers, Venti? Unless you're actually lurking, then obviously you can't respond, but just curious. I knew Colo did, we've talked about it a lot, so... Actually, never mind, that's how I met you guys. Right? I raided Colo because he was streaming Omega Strikers. That means we can pinpoint when we met. I can literally go back and look at like the release date of Omega Strikers, and it's like around that time. That was like a mind flood that I just had there. Oh yeah, you told me that. I wonder why, like... Because there wasn't too much stuff going on the screen, right? Like, because the camera was kind of fixed in place, right? Maybe it's just like the idea of focusing on the like ball going around the map so much. I don't know. I don't know, you probably know it better than me, but... Freaking 2 years already. Oh, you guys followed kind of close to each other. How long after that was it that we became War Tent brothers? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to let him rest. To be fair, he gets all the rewards even if he's dead, as long as he's in the mission. If you die, you can also leave early and you will still keep everything. So this mission type is a little bit different than others. If you die, you don't get to do the whole like self-rest thing. Your teammates have to kill the little like arbitration drones and they will drop like a little token. When you have 5 of those between your team, like you don't have to have it on one person. They can then hug your little tombstone and it will respawn them. Yeah, War Tent was tab arc, but I don't remember when it happened. Nyara, nyara, Klein-chan. It was fairly early, I believe. I played a bunch of tab. I was awful at that game. 61 hours. The hell was that other game called that was like similar to it? I don't know. There was a different game that was launched in the same genre that me and Kolo played a bunch of as well. God, I hated the like hero missions for their billions. They were just like an exercise in frustration. Oh, hang on, I need to check something real quick. Right. What's my... I have 150. Well, we can still do some of those and hope for the best, I guess. What do you guys say? Wanna have a bit of whipping? That's a reference to the fact that she uses a whip as a weapon. Ember. Upgrade. That's the only one I can do for upgrades. Trying to find all the lootable... Oh my god. And the fact that they were randomized. So like, even if you'd played the mission before, if you did like a new campaign, there was like a set amount of bots on every single player map. So you just had to go and like look at like a billion things again. Oh, I hated that. Oh, that aggravated me. Wait, there's a purple cat girl icon? I need that. Hold up. Wait a minute.
More kibble for the drops. Save some for me, puppies.
Now,
Worm Queen. Even as the Neural Sentry corrupts her best troops, she continues to send more. What is she after?
yep, screen by screen, and not even looking for sparkles. Sometimes they were so hidden that you had to just move your mouse over them. So I had a, I typically had like a screenshot of all the loot things on my other monitor, and I would just hover my mouse over every single one to see if they were clickable.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life.
Oh, there we go. It was very slow to start thing. Alright, time to start whipping. Oh, never mind. I and then
Tenon, if you have a necromat, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
hold up. Wait, does that mean that I can? Oh. Ah, it sucks. I wanted to summon my mushroom launcher, but apparently I don't have it equipped on Korra, so I guess I'll just use this for now. So Korra has a little like chain cage that she puts down that like literally bondages the enemies, and if they get killed in it, I have a mod that makes them drop things, well, or have a higher chance of dropping things. She's a loot frame, and she has a whip, which deals a lot of damage. Cat grab. Can cats grab things? I mean, they don't have opposable thumbs. I guess between their little paws. How do I change out of the thing? There you go. Does that put it on cooldown? Nah, okay, that's fine. Open up my relic, please. Thank you.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Just making sure that everybody's like kind of sticking in the same room. It makes it easier for spawns and loot. Everybody's kind of close by. Would Beat Saber be like something that people would be like kind of interested in watching if I streamed that? I was thinking I could probably set up a request song thing, like a redeem that costs like a couple of points. Because there's like, you know, if you do it modded, there's that whole song core thing. So a lot of songs are in there, but if they aren't, you know, I'll just refund the points easy. I will probably have to take that stream down from YouTube, but that's, you know, whatever. But wait, whose theme was this again? Atlas, yeah, Atlas had a great theme. Can't sync the claws in target, there's a moon or flies across the room. My cat once caught a bird in my room, by the way. It was summertime, so I had my window ajar while I was sleeping. And I woke up to some weird sound in my room, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, you know. At this point, I was like maybe 10 a.m. or something, because, you know, my sleeping time's never been good. And I see, like, this tiny bird flying around my room, like in the ceiling. Panicking like crazy, trying to get out. It had, like, somehow bashed itself in through the, like, window and just couldn't find its way out. And before I even have a chance to do anything, my cat, who's sleeping next to my head, looks up at it, just jumps down out of my bed. As it's, like, trying to get out of the window, she just jumps up, grabs it, kills it, and eats it. Like, you know, completely chill about it. Cats are brutal. So yeah, I didn't even have a chance to try and let it outside or anything. My cat just said, you know what, you're food now.
Extraction is ready.
Oh, come on! I've been trying to get Ember Prime's freaking blueprint, main blueprint, for ages now, and I keep not getting it. I've spent like hundreds of these like points on it. Oh, okay, well, we'll equip some random one now. Kind of have a lot of the stuff out of a lot of these things. Oh shit, oh shit, just equip one. There you go.
Manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives.
If someone brings you snakes to your bed, you eat it. You know what, that is a fair point. I miss my cat. She was a good cat. I've also been missing having a dog recently, like a lot. Because I've been taking walks and stuff, right? And I see people out walking their dogs and I'm just like, damn. Like, I miss having a dog. There's a staircase here? Where am I? What? I'm so confused. Apparently there's a secret teleporter room beneath that. What's up, bitches? I'm back. You missed me? Well, my allies kind of did the thing that you're not really supposed to do, and then they spread out. Like, it's not dangerous or anything. For survival missions, it's better if you keep the squad kind of close. In like one area, typically at least. Because it means that all the spawns happen near the same place, so it's easier to farm them. Kind of missing a bit of their billions now, actually. Even though like I said, I was never good at it. I think to get good at a game like that, you have to be very interested in min-maxing. And I don't know, I've never been very much for min-maxing. Where are all the mobs? I feel like very few of them are spawning. Wait, I have 0 out of 10 reacted? That's not great. Oh, it's because all of it spawned down here, apparently. Holy moly. That's where all the mobs were as well, yep. Hey guys, a bit late to the party, sorry about that. Yes, we do want a ducky, and it does exist. And it does support me. I should look at the statistics for that. I wonder if I paid off the art. I think I did. Because the art wasn't massively expensive, so yeah. I actually found the artist through that website because I was looking through and I'm finding, you know, someone who would actually draw duckies. And I do like that they list the artist. You have to actually, when you contact them and you know get a ducky made, they actually ask you for the link to the artist so they can credit them, which I think is great. Obviously, you do need commercial rights for the art, which I do have, so. Hang on.
If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
I've had some good loot on this one so far.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters. The Grineer and Corvus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are
Ah.
trespassers here.
So we open another relic. This one I don't care about as much, so it doesn't really matter if I get what I want out of it. What is Worm Prime? A Prime Sentinel. What? Worm. It's an offensive sentinel. Oh. I see.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves
Tenno! She's so panicky.
manifestations.
Actually, these intact cores are good because I only today learned that you actually use them to get reputation with a certain vendor. So I was like, oh, I had so many cores ready to trade. I do miss being able to fly from Uriel though. That was very convenient. Man, I love the music from Omega Strikers.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Like, they had a freaking anime opening that was done by Studio Trigger, which is like an actual great anime studio. It would be interesting to analyze why Omega Strikers didn't do well. Like, there must be like a reason for it, right? Because by a lot of metrics, it felt like they did a lot of stuff right, and somehow it just wasn't enough. Bam, 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 bam. Yummy. Okay, we've already opened our thing. We opened it like 2 minutes ago already. Ba, 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 ba. My cat once entered backwards, but for some reason could not enter fully. After opening the door and looking at what's going on, a 5-kilo pheasant. Yeah, cats will kill anything that they can. And that includes basically anything that's smaller than them, and sometimes the same size or bigger. You're not supposed to bring them to uninhabited islands and stuff. because they actually wreak havoc on the ecosystem when they do. I remember when we had our when I was younger, my parents and my grandparents bought this kind of, I guess you would call it like almost a farm, but it wasn't really used for farming anymore. It was more for living out in the boonies as like a summer house and thing, because they had 2 buildings on it. So, you know, our grandparents would live in one, we would live in the other. And every morning when we would open the door to, you know, go about our day, it would get stuck and would have to, like, you know, look outside. And it turned out that the cats had been neatly lining up a bunch of, like, dead mice. They put them next to each other, like, one by one, like in a perfect line. They were just out hunting so much. I love that, though. I mean, they had a lot of fun when they were out there. Bed rotting? Yeah, because I like this when I got here. Yeah. Nice and quiet. There's no bird song anymore. You know? No, you can actually have a proper nap. Like Mike's man apparently. I assume bed rotting means that you've been like lying in bed all day or something. Well, all morning? Because it's not like the day isn't really over, right? What's this again? Oh yeah, this was Zentaro's freaking theme. The like edgy looking ninja boy, and he's like got this chill freaking almost like jazz like song. And of course, you know, my main was the the pink cat girl. I did really like her kit, to be fair. And later when they released them, I also really liked the 2 ogre sisters were like really nice. Their kits were fun. I guess I'll grab the Mesa Prime blueprint. Just keep it in the bank for now. Oh, you threw a Gundam Wing? Me sharing my opinions on it upset Gundam fans? I mean, don't have to like everything that other people like, right? It's how I see that. Gundam Wing was my first anime, so it'll always like be special to me. Don't think I'd enjoy it that much now, though. I don't know if it's aged particularly well. I think that's probably true for a lot of the older shows. Some of them aged really well, to be fair, like, 'cause there's a lot of crap with anime now. And I loved back in the day how detailed they, you know, hand drew every mech and stuff like that. There was something about like Japanese sci-fi anime where like the whole, when they drew mechanical parts and stuff like that, it was just like, it was a different era and it was a completely different level than anything else. It was so cool. Hate Hero? Oh, that's fine. I don't care about Hero. Death Sight is my main, you know, so... And yeah, I mean, for people who don't watch Gundam and think that is just about mechs, Gabriel is very much not just about mechs. There's a lot of politics. Because there's a continued storyline that's been going on ever since it was launched, and there's so much politics, so much war and like intrigues and stuff. It's just that they fight it out with mechs. Oh no, I kind of want to rewatch Pacific Rim. Would people want to watch that for like a movie night at some point? I know I haven't really done much with the role, but like I said, I've been clawing my way out of a dark depression hole, so that's why. I'm still not out of it. I'm not climbing. You know the scene from Batman where he's like trying to climb out and it's like them just shouting, Deshi, Basara! That's basically me right now. I'm doing much better though, so you know, that's something. But Pacific Rim is, in my opinion, probably the best rendition of a mechs ever, as far as like a live action goes. Only the first movie. Second movie where, you know, Guillermo del Toro wasn't really involved anymore, they just messed everything up. It's so bad. It's like the best kaiju movie too, because they actually make everything feel big and heavy and like has impact and stuff. A lot of, especially like the latest, I don't know what they call the universe, but you know the legendary series of like Godzilla and King Kong in those movies? They just got worse and worse and worse, and it is literally the same problem that they always have. Nothing feels big. Everything feels small and like, you know, because the camera angles aren't the right thing and they're moving too fast. And I don't know, there's so much stuff that's wrong. The first Godzilla movie in that entry, where it's like him against those Mutos or whatever, that one was actually good. I actually thought that one was better than anything else they've done in that series because they made Godzilla look really like big, heavy, and menacing. Like when they do the whole like skydiving scene to like go into the city and they fly past Godzilla and stuff, you actually feel like he's giant and scary and like an actual monster. That was so cool. Like that, those scenes were awesome. Or like when he shows up at the airport outside of the window and stuff like that. I don't know. Like they had the right idea. There was still too much human stuff, which is probably why I didn't do that well. You do need to focus a bit more on the monster, but they did make him feel big and scary in that movie. The tall geese and stuff. Yeah. I know. I need to rewatch Gundam Wing, I think, just to see what it's like. Because like I said, it was my first anime, so it's like ancient times. I don't remember too much about the plotline anymore. Exactly, Waxman. It just feels... it's because of camera angles, right? If you have like a magic CG camera that's flying around the monster and stuff like that, it isn't grounded. And it makes you feel like, you know, it's just like a video game character or something, right? Like it doesn't... you don't get any sense of scale. But if you look at the first Pacific Rim movie, the one that Guillermo del Toro did, the cameras for that movie, sure, they're probably not real for a lot of the scenes, but they pretend that they are real. Like it's, you know, a cameraman. So it's locked to like street level, or like they're standing on top of a building and they, you know, they're filming the monsters and the fights, right? I'm gonna grab the form actually. Which meant that everything just felt big and had like weight to it, right? Because he also made everything look like it had weight. So those two things combined really helped, I think. It's just monster slop, yeah, and I mean it has been for a while. Which, I don't know, it's sad. I like Godzilla and that stuff, so...
Void signatures, but outside the collective.
I am indeed having a good time. I'm kind of just yapping about movies and stuff while farming relics for... I don't know, just have something to do. I'm getting the void traces, I think they're called, right? The upgrade things. And whipping things. I love Godzilla. Oh right, Shin Godzilla. Yeah. That movie was. They made Godzilla freaky. Like, sure, you can tell that it's a lower budget movie, right? Than Hollywood and all that stuff, but they used the CG that they had so well. It had such oh my god, I'm breaking. They had such good art direction, dude. Like, genuinely, just they really loved what they were doing. You could tell.
The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
The most recent. You're building Uriel, Mr. Demon Boy. Because I have him. He's one of my 2 mains at the moment. He is strong. he is strong. The fact that his number 2 skill, if you just, you have some awareness, right? Like, if you're not just looking at the other monitor, you are essentially immortal. And, fire and everything, brimstone, he's just fun. I have also noticed that I have kind of gotten addicted to the ability to fly. To, like, get to my objectives and stuff. So whenever I play a different frame, I just feel like I'm rooted. And it's weird. That probably doesn't help from the fact that my other main, my girl, is Voruna. So, on Varuna, I run her 1 passive, so I just slide around at Mach 10. Draculite Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the show. It had, the Shin Godzilla had like a really good roar as well. What's your opinion on the,
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I mean, they've since, like, kind of classified it as its own thing. Zilla. Instead of Godzilla, but the movie is named Godzilla. I think it's like 2001 movie. The American-made one. How'd you like that one? The one where Godzilla's, like, rampaging around New York, I believe. Because I will say, it is not a smart movie, but I really liked it because it's a movie that I grew up with. It's very obviously not classic Godzilla, but I don't know, it's just a fun movie. In that weird era of movies where they kind of knew that, like, they weren't taking themselves too seriously or anything. And just wanted to make cool stuff. So what are your plans for him, Kurinar? You gonna, like, I don't know, make his ultimate cover the entire map? Because I'm sure you could do that if you put, like, maximum range stuff on him. I think I have a bit of range on my build. I wonder how big you could get the Uriel to be if you just stacked range. Like, even with your shards and stuff. There's 1 and 2. Oh, you're gonna do like an aura build? Like, just walking around burning things? Was it Gara that could do something like that? The glass one? I tried a nuke build for her where she, does her slice in front of her with her glass sword. It felt like it was too hit and miss for me. I couldn't really make it work, but also I'm dumb and I don't know. I might have just misunderstood the build. Like one scene from Godzilla? From the 2000 movie? Is it the one where he summons worms out of the ground? Because that's like the beginning one. Rewatch it. Watching football all day. It's gonna... Problem Monster Hunt? Oh, okay. I haven't actually, what the hell is his name? The latest monster, the Elder. I haven't fought him yet. I should at some point go and do that. Well, I own 2 of everything except for the Orthus handle, so we'll take that one, I guess. At this point, do we stay in? I mean, if they lock a relic, I will lock a relic, but otherwise I'll probably leave. They're locking relics, so back in we go. It's not like we're struggling or anything, I just like wondered if because sometimes people leave after like 30 minutes. I somehow managed to splash my eye from my glass of water out. It like plopped down and like sent the... Hang on, I need... Ow! Why did I call it water? It's sugar-free soda. Soda with no sugar is just water, bro. Anyways, 2's demon is an entire problem. I intend to watch this... Oh, what? So, like, Summoner's Wrath and stuff like that? Wait, does that work on it? I don't know. Hunting together? Yeah, it's been a while, actually. I don't know if we ever played... I think we played World, but I don't remember playing Wilds. Actually, you know what I've been thinking about playing more than Waxman? I've been thinking about starting to play Street Fighter again. Street Fighter 6. I've watched a bunch of videos on it recently, and I was just like, I'm getting the itch again for some fighting games. The one where like the sold's driving up to the area under Godzilla. Oh, right. I mean, it's not necessarily a super memorable movie. It is a movie where you kind of turn off your brain and just have some fun, Dracula. It's like, it makes sense that maybe your mind just wasn't that active during it, right? It's just a fun movie, is how I see it. And I think it's better than the new Godzilla and King Kong movies. I hate Kong so much. You have no idea. It's not that, like, I hate King Kong as a character. I hate the Kong that they made in those movies because they realize that King Kong is just an ape and would be both smaller and weaker than Godzilla in every way. So they had to, like, soup him up and make him basically human. Like, you know, human level intelligence, and then also made him bigger than he's supposed to be. Just so they could keep the movies going. And then they made him the protagonist instead of Godzilla. And I was just like, I don't care. Like, he's just a big human in an ape suit. Like, I don't know. That pissed me off. But like I said, I'm also more of a fanboy of Godzilla than in King Kong. So that's I'm probably biased. Wait, you never played Wilds? Oh, you mean Street Fighter, right, sorry. I'd say, like, if you need a fighting game, like, if you were gonna get into a fighting game today, it would be 2XKO, probably, and Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 has probably the biggest player base. Has a really solid game, which means you also get, like, good ladder. It's a lot of fun, honestly. I tried TXKO, Waxman. I hated it. But I also did really badly at it. And that, I don't know, both me and Tyrol played it. Like, we played it together. I kept feeling like something was off the entire time. That the flow wasn't there for me in that game. Like Guilty Gear, yep, I have a flow in that. In Street Fighter, I can find the flow in that. There was something about 2XKO that just didn't sit right with me. I can super see, like, I watched a bunch of people play it after, and I can see that why people like it. I just don't know why it didn't click for me, and it actually bothered me. I might go back to it with my tiny little like fighting pad thing that I have, and see if that felt better than playing it with keyboard that I did before. Yes, I am a keyboard player, or rather, I don't like the stick on a controller. I do movement inputs the wrong way, basically. Or like I fucked them up too much. So I play on keyboard, and then my friend bought me one of those hot, I think they're called hot pad. So it's like basically like a keyboard fighting stick. It's the cheaper version of a hitbox. Like a hitbox would be the dream, right? But those are also really expensive. And I don't play enough, and I'm not good enough to like warrant buying something like that. Oh, Guilty Gear Strive is my main fighting game. I love that. You know what? Actually, speaking of, we've had this playlist on for a while.
Surface. This place holds many more secrets.
I have too many playlists. Do some Guilty Gear music. I forgot about it in 2 seconds. And that's about it. I think we're hopping out here. We've been in this mission for like 30 minutes now, so it's time to switch it up.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are safe
Yeah, I get it.
at risk now.
That's
Void stained enemies.
the like the tense, or not the tense part, the hard wait, right? You've just managed to farm a frame after X amount of time, but then you have to wait for 72 hours because you're building him. I have some frames I want to play, but I'm out of space right now, and I don't have like the most amount of platinum right now, so I can't just buy more slots basically. Well, I could, but then I wouldn't have enough platinum for like boosters, and that means that I would lose out on resources. Is the music too quiet? I can turn it up a bit otherwise. Because I don't want it to like be overpowering or anything, but if you guys can barely hear it, then just let me know. Guilty Gear has the best fighting game soundtrack of all time, in my opinion. The Strive, that is. I've loved the music in all of the Guilty Gear games, but Strive has just, I don't know, they one-up themselves. The fact that every single character has a theme song, and every theme song has lyrics, those lyrics are based upon the lore and like how the character is as a person and stuff like that, is just nuts. Down, yeah. That's why everything is beautiful. We're just hanging out and waiting for the extract. Don't know why it's like a whole minute to wait, but well. Oh shit. I didn't mean to move that far away. I reset my fucking timer like an idiot. Which way shall... Well, who am I building at the moment? Well, I have a build that I'm gonna do for Protea. I do want to actually put a build on Noko. I have Kullervo and Jade and Equinox ready. Jade looks interesting. I might level her at some point. Freaking Gundam frame, basically. She can fly and shoot lasers at people. Which, you know, just feels like Gundam. I haven't watched any Gundam in ages, thinking about it.
Another job well executed.
Carried by the waves of the living, erotic. It's a grand orchestra. I love Happy Chaos as a character, like lore-wise and stuff, and his music is awesome. I just couldn't play him. His kit didn't work for me. But he's such a he's a piece of shit. I love his character. I think he's awesome. Oh, to play into? Oh yeah, 100%. There was a meta where he was the character. Because nothing could beat him. If you get hit once, you're dead. They have nerfed it though, so that's not true anymore. So that's a good thing. I do want to get some Revitus Essence. See, this is the thing about Warframe. There's always something that I need to do or want to do. Yes, I haven't done the teacher yet. I mean, it was added way after I needed it, so it's kind of just sitting there because I haven't bothered doing it yet.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
It will be marked on navigation. Let's bring out our girl Varuna for a bit. I kind of want to... Oh yeah, like I remember for this character, Elfelt, which is what the theme song is playing for right now. The voice actress in Japan for her had never done like a metal scream before, but she, for one of her like end screens, she does one. And a lot of people apparently awakened to that and really liked her metal scream. And she was just like in an interview, was like, I hope I did it right. Oh my god, I don't know if it sounded right. And I thought that was kind of cute. Dabba dabba yeah yeah, dueling my baby. Do you still play bow and wilds and stuff? Waxman? I think bow is one. Yeah, I've never tried bow actually. I've tried heavy and light gun bow in. Oh my god, what the hell is the game called? Rise. I think those were the only ranged weapons. I've never done bow. I know Alex plays bow. I don't know if she does in wilds actually, but I know she has played bow a lot. That's the weapon that actually got Alex to like Monster Hunter. Because she started with World with us. She didn't like how clunky the game felt, like for the melee weapons, but then she played bow and it actually let her get over some of that so she could actually start playing the game. It's like her introduction weapon basically. Morning, Dapper. How you doing? I saw that you were in VR chat for many hours the other day. Raving for New Year's? Oh, okay. I was talking about it early in stream, Dapper, how I'm actually gonna start streaming VR chat at some point here. I have a couple of things I need to sort before that happens. One, I need to figure out what I want to do on stream for it, at least for the first few streams. I might just have chill streams and talk, but that also kind of hinges on people showing up so I have someone to talk to. Secondly, I need to fix my model. I have a model that I've got. It's a Japanese-styled model from Booth. They're kind of different from the like e-girly ones that you typically see from the West. But I need to actually sit down and sort the outfits and stuff for her, and then also change some of the things to more match my colors. You know, black and purple. It's just work. Models are tricky for me. There are so many layers to like fixing a good model in VR chat.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I have a few already. It's just that I have found a new one that I really like. Wait, you lost all your Avies? How? What? Did you lose your account or something? You got unlisted? Oh, were you using like free ones? Like from whatever, like one of those worlds, and then eventually the creator took them down or something? Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. I had a few of those that disappeared as well, yeah. My ass is a broke bitch. Hang on. You'll have to actually set it to like VR chat and stuff like that, but that's where I get look at like the Japanese made ones and the Korean made ones. But because the price is in yen, the models are usually very, very cheap compared to the Western ones. Like way cheaper. So it's worth like taking a look at. That's where I'm getting mine from right now. Or have gotten mine from previously. I'm just getting outfits for her. So what makes him a tough fight for ranged? The VR once and it's not for me. Were you getting dizzy, seasick, or? Because I played a good amount of like Beat Saber and other VR stuff before I ever tried VR chat. I even at one point was going to, with Kugachu and some other people, play Phasmophobia because the thing was met. And I was like, well, it has VR, and I don't think I'll be scared if it's not in VR, so I'll try playing it. But then when I moved around in the lobby, I nearly threw up. So I had to like just play it on desktop, which ended up being me only getting scared by chat, never by the ghost, and instead just me running around yelling profanities at the ghost. I was very much not afraid that stream. I was angry. Like, I was actually legitimately getting frustrated and angry with the ghost because nothing was happening. But then I tried VR chat with a friend, Fiendish. Was how I first started, and I got taken to a skateboard world. Yeah, let's just say that I was kind of dizzy for that. But I figured out a trick. I looked down through the gap, because there's a little gap on the index so you can like look down at the floor if you want to. That kind of grounded me out, which stopped the whole motion sickness thing immediately. So I'd like look down for a second, then look back up, and after a while that just made me stop getting sick at all. Like, I don't need to do that anymore, really. I thought that was kind of like, it was such a snap out of it moment. I'm happy that I had it. Oh, you're wearing desktop. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Well, VR chat is basically just you know, a place to hang out with friends, pretty much. When you're in VR, it actually feels a lot like you're in the same room. Whenever I hung out with people in VR chat and I'd, like, you know, quit for the night, I'd be so drained because I'm very introverted. So being social, at least like when it's face to face, takes a lot of energy out of me. And despite it being like in VR, your brain still kind of thinks that it's for real. So I was super tired every single time. I like the first time I was with a big group for a few hours, I slept for 12 hours the next day. I used up like not just my social battery, I used up like the next day's social battery as well. But I think that was good for me. Like, you know, it's good to do stuff like that every now and then. I'm too isolated otherwise. Like I said, a lot of stuff that I want to work on this year. Oh, wait, hang on. Only 2? We've been in there for 8 minutes. Oh my god. That's bad. That's actually a really bad drop rate. I have boosters. I don't think the booster increases the drop rate of them. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm trying to get Vitus Essence. Or Vitus thingy. Hang on, let me go Invis so I don't die doing this. There you go. I want this, the Vitus Essence, which is behind me. Because that's something that I use to actually get platinum. I buy mods and I sell them. But they have like a 5% drop rate in these missions from these bots that make things invulnerable. I do have a booster on that like gets every time I get a drop I get 2 of them instead of 1, which is very good. But clearly the drop rate has not been favoring us this time around. My condolences. It happens. Some missions they just have bad rolls. But we're getting good rewards instead, you see. 1200 endo.
Continue to defend.
Arbitrations are some of the best ways to get endo if you need it. That's like an actual tip if in case people didn't know. Arbitrations are super good for getting endo. Not just from like the raw endo drops, but they also drop a lot of statues. Like the Ayaton statues, sculptures, whatever they're called. I used to do these enough that I actually ran out of stars for a bit, like Ayaton stars, because I got so many statues that, you know, I just used them all up. Yeah, they're hanging out, but I think a lot of people do these for the other things like endo as well. It's not just for the Vitus like me. Leave it in one wave. People usually stick around for me. I had a group in one of these where we stayed for like 1.5 hours or something. I had like fucking thousands of kills. We just chatted about like everything. We talked about like video games outside of Warframe and anime and other things too. We had a Dante, so like our HP was just crazy high, so nobody could die pretty much. And then we just ran around slaughtering everything, because, you know, Dante, we didn't need to worry about our HP, we could just shoot everything. That's also what let us stop and type to each other and just hang out, because, you know, we knew that we wouldn't really die from stopping. I haven't talked to them since, but we did add each other on our friends list. I do like this build, by the way. Find orange enemy. Inject. That is what I do. Basically, I'm running the Mecha set, which is a set of mods for you and your pet. And the pet will then mark like an enemy as orange, which if it dies, will spread all of its like dots and stuff to people. The thing is, my 2 skill injects things with dots and well, all the status effects, and also does the same thing. It spreads them, so it gets like a double up effect. So I just run around stealth. I look for the orange enemy. I inject, and I keep doing that. Oh, maybe he wants to leave. I wouldn't blame him. We haven't been getting a lot of Vitus.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
We'll gain a bit more toward the end. I think defense is like the best one for these, because you can kind of complete the waves faster, so you get the round rewards, if you want to call them that, faster as well. Whereas like if you play like survival, it is a hard limit of 5 minutes between each drop, so it tends to get a bit slow. What time is it? It's nearly 9. I wasn't gonna do like a long stream today, but I have been gone for 2 days because I've been well, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, I stretched my shoulder weirdly. Ow. I think I actually mentioned you earlier. I was talking about how I got introduced to VR chat. And that I might start streaming it now and then as well. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, I was talking about why I haven't streamed for 2 days. Well, yesterday I was exhausted from all the walking in snow. Like, you guys don't understand how much snow we've gotten. And I took long walks in it, and I don't know, it just ruined me. So I needed some rest. The day before that was, well, I played Dota. I was playing Dota with the lads and forgot the time and just said, it's not like I need to stream. Just kept playing. Which had snow. Dapper, if you look in the general chat in my Discord, the last image that I posted. Except at this point you have to add another, I don't know, inch or 2 of snow of that, because it's snowed even more since then. What do we do? It's strong. It's society in society. Maybe we just do a few more relics. I kind of like that idea. Is it an Omni Fisher? Oh, but it's a Void one. The Void Kaskir Kuva Grenier. Bleh. Not really any good ones. Yeah, I think we'll leave that alone for now. I'm not gonna go for too long. That person's like, yeah, I won't be grinding for too much longer. Otherwise I would have said just hop in and we'll do some stuff, but not right now. Well, I mean, you could if you want to, but it's gonna be like a few missions and that's it. You know what? Let's just keep doing what I've been doing. This is my current project. I want everybody to be completed in Steel Path. I've been doing a decent job. Look at this. I've completed Earth, Mars, Ceres, and Jupiter, and Venus. I think I have some missions done. Yeah, like here I kind of skirted through because I wanted to get to Jupiter. The only ones I struggle with are these. Interception, because sometimes people don't do them, and trying to defend enough points to win as a solo is nearly impossible. I hate it. Do you not do Steel Path? I mean, if you want to join for Steel Path, that's fine. Mon hunting right now if you not. One moment. Just checking something. Ah, never mind. We're good. We Gucci. Denial, denial. Archwing. I forgot about your name. You did say it was a really old account. No, I'm chuckling because I remember you thinking it was embarrassing, which made me think it was funny. I've actually never had handles with like numbers and stuff in it. My original name was I'll type it out because it was that was my original name, Sane or Sign. Which was a character from a Swedish fantasy novel. So it's like basically unheard of outside of Sweden because it wasn't, yeah, it was niche here, so it was probably never translated. Then people started confusing the name with a character from the Record of Lotus War, which was named Slain. He was like a mage in it. Eventually I made this name, Sacanis, by just fucking bashing my head against the keyboard while trying to come up with a character name for Knights of the Old Republic. Hello, Steven. How goes the grind? Have you maxed every character possible yet? Good. Oh yeah, very good. Not even close, man. Are you doing the Steven thing of having multiple alts, or is it just taking a while to grind? I do feel like the leveling is slower in Classic than in Retail. I could be wrong. I'm basing this on very little information, but... I do love Uriel's like audio, like the sounds for his spells are so chonky. It's much slower. Yeah, because when I was playing with you, it like felt like when I was like solo leveling, I was like, how the hell have I not leveled up already? Like at this point, I would be level 10 in like Retail or something. My ulti barely didn't reach the guy who was capping this point. That's unlucky. No, in the anniversary thing, like, what was it again, Steven? I don't remember the expansion is for, but it's the thing that's like the anniversary one, right? Preparing for Burning Crusade or whatever. Who the hell is in the camping area? I swear to God. I swear, there's like, they're trickling in and just camping like one by one. I hate this. Nope, no camping for you. What are you doing for your main, Steven? I think it was Shaman, right? Oh, I didn't even notice you're playing Mesa. Okay, okay. That was my first proper main that I did most of the content in the game with, actually. But I think I overdid it. Mesa's so good that she almost became a crutch. And I think I burned out a little bit playing her. She's not set up properly for Steel Path either. I don't think I would, like, I would still be able to get through the content, but it would be slower, I think. Yeah, she's just so good, like, as a frame. What's cool, X-Man? Are you doing, like, DPS or, healer? I actually don't know, like, can you do DPS or healer on Shaman or tank? I have no idea. I know so little about, like, classes and what they can do in that game. Are they in vanilla now? Oh yeah, Steven has been hankering for it for a bit. Obviously playing on the EU servers though, so it'd be hard for you guys to link up if you ever felt like it. Is that it? They're all dead? You're all dead, right? And gone. No, I'm not gonna stay. Stupid Margulis. I'm here to clear the star chart, not to grind. Well, it is grinding, I guess, but you know what I mean. As the rest of the others are melee. Enhanced spec melee DPS, but I often heal. Oh, okay. Mesa do feel good. Yeah, like I said, Mesa is just strong. Lots of arcane farming. Yeah. Oh, survival, that's easy. I had to think. Yeah, I have finished Deviri for this week. Actually, I don't think I finished my normal Deviri, only Steel Path, but I wasn't interested in the normal one, so... I do need to go spend my steel essence on something at some point. I think I have like 300 of them now or something. I kinda forgot they were a thing. And then just like stacked up so much of it. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's good that I have it when I need it. It's just, yeah, I probably should be using it, you know? It's not doing much good just sitting there. Yeah, so many numbers. I'm actually looking at the mini-map. You can probably see me glancing now and then, so I can see where the next batch of enemies are. It's the only way for me to tell where I'm going.
Life support on the way.
Do you have Mace's Waltz installed and stuff so you can move, or are you doing the like jump slide technique or whatever? Warframe, exactly. Hello.
Activate
It's bugged? Wait. What do you mean? How is it bugged? You see all those red dots on the minimap? I'm gonna make them disappear. And they're gone. Uriel's such a good frame. Oh my god, that made me jump actually. Of all things to jump at, god damn you, Steven. Oh, I see. That's a big problem. Good thing I barely go into my operator form, because I run Sinuric. I mean, maybe you do too, I don't know. I guess you just have to time it, you know, you have to be careful with it, right? Your moves, Donut? Hang on, where's Dapper? Uriel doesn't have much of behind, but Mesa does. It's just hidden very well.
life support capsule.
Yeah, there you go. See the cheeks. Trust me, I know, because I played a lot of Mesa. It's kind of impossible to miss. Was it me? Oh. The sound thing here is... That's supposed to be showing, but it isn't. Okay. My thing's glitched. That means I just read the last sound alert, but it wasn't that. It was something that happened 10 minutes ago. Oh well. How you doing, Tyrone? Sorry, I got focused because there was like a lot of enemies on the minimap, but honestly, they're kind of not an issue. Ow. You seem to be burning there, Mr. Torment. Actually, speaking of, what's your current game, Tyrell? I haven't really noticed you playing like one game too much recently. So like nothing. Whee! Coming through. Ah, easy. Been busy at Prime's place? Oh yeah, okay. So Warhammer, Magic. Hatter was last night talking, or the other night talking about giving his Warhammer stuff to K-Town apparently, because he wasn't using it, and it was just gathering cobwebs or something. I have 207 cells. Okay. Apparently I've got a lot of them. Sabotage. Hopefully one of the easier ones. Please, you need more? What? Organ cells? You have 3? I mean, if you want to, we can run a quick farm run for it. I have a build and a mission for it. You're good? Alright. I run a Saku build where I just run around and I blow up everything on the map, and because it's a capture mission, you never have to worry about the objective. Nets you like several cells every single time you do it, and it's only like a couple of minutes to get through a mission. I haven't had to do it for a long time though, which is why I have 207 cells now. I do the same for Argon. I think it's the mission Hepit. I just go in, I kill the capture target, and then just roam around, and I have the radar thing on so I can see all the loot, so... How is 14 these days, actually? I haven't played it in a while. And I don't hear about it that often anymore. But I think it's also because it's like toward the end of the expansion. It wasn't like the most popular expansion. People like... yeah. That's a decent amount of grind though, isn't it? Basically good fun. I did like that they've done the Final Fantasy 11 stuff. I kind of want to go back and just do that because I miss 11, dude. There you go, I just wanted to prep my ulti for this.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked the evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
I don't feel like a blast door would stop a Warframe, to be honest. But, you know, I could be wrong. Oh, and can do it is absolutely not a problem. It's just a lot of killing the same mob over and over, right? I guess not as much as if you were gonna build every weapon. That's way more. Because then you'd have to kill, like, you know, Rathalos a million times to get, like, every Rathalos weapon, right? But if it's every set of armor, that's probably way more accomplishable. I think his flying is based upon parkour speed, so technically you could put shards in to make him go even faster when flying. Hey, there you go, more cells. I can't speak for once, but back in World, I was a full-on demon with my heavy gun bow. Oh, right. I sorry, I had to translate the acronym. HBG. For me, God, what am I now? I was a member of the Church of Boom in Wilds for a lot of it. So, gun lance. I would say devout member. But then I, recently, when we went back, I played a bunch of longsword and had a lot of fun with it. In World, I was a dual blade user, though. I like the speed. Like, being able to move around and stuff was, I don't know, just like bow was like the intro weapon for Alex to the game. Dual blades was that for me, for Monster Hunter.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
That's okay. That 3-year-old doesn't understand, man. Eventually you get to the point where you just want to nap, but you're not allowed to. Your kid needs to realize how good they have it when they're young. Monster Hunter Rise was very different from my main weapon, though. That was Hammer. I'm not a huge fan of Hammer in other Monster Hunter games. It's a utility weapon where, you know, in my opinion, where it's very good for knocking monsters down, right? But they just had a move with the wire bugs in Rise that was so much fun. The like spinning flying attack. I just loved it so much. And because they don't have that in other Monster Hunter games, I just can't play Hammer. Aw, yeah. You know she's gonna be out cold when she falls asleep then.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
That was close, okay.
This will take a moment.
You do so look for it. Yeah, because I imagine you haven't really been sleeping either. Landsgang for life. Gott nytt år, pengarna! Och god fortsättning. I've... I don't think I've played lands. Outside of, you know, training room, obviously, you know, I've tried every weapon inside of the like training room, but like I mean for actually out on hunts, I don't think I've done lands before. Because I was a Church of Boom member, you know? My lands had an explosive at the end of it. So I played gun lands. Hope you've been well. It's been some interesting times, yeah, but I'm hoping that the new year and the new me is gonna be better, stronger, faster. I hope you've been doing well too. I do occasionally pop in and lurk when I say you're live. I am very much a lurker during like normal times because I typically play like games or do something else and just have streams on the side, which means I don't chat that much.
Artifact found. Defend it until the extraction team arrives.
Probably should just say hi more often in some chats. I didn't want to buy drinks for, you know, that's fair. I do love the, what's it, like the power clash system they have in Wilds, where, you know, if you perfect block enough, then you get this cool, like, show-off duel with them. Made blocking cool. I do try to. It's just sometimes I click and open a stream just to, like, you know, support, but I forget to say something. Have you played Warframe, Benkunu? I feel like I ask everybody that when they show up during a Warframe stream. I think I've seen you play it actually, right?
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Meow. Spin. That was the wrong way. This is the right way. This is the newest Warframe, Penkuna. It was released with the latest story patch. Uriel. Demon frame. Obviously I've customized him a bit so that he's green and has a crown, but super good frame. Like actually like really, really good. Only talking stream if I like him. That's actually super fair. What are you numbing on? What? Is how underutilized they are. You know what? That's actually super fair. I feel like this should happen a little bit more often. Do we do it? I can't remember this boss fight. Fine. Get it done. Actually, before we vote on that mission, we can find out, Penkuna. Hang on. Where would the railjet be? Ow. Is it a side thing? I don't think it's a side thing. I don't know. I mean, you're getting through the game at least. I will say railjack missions are considered to be some of the most boring content in the game. Like a lot of people don't like it, and it's completely optional, by the way. So like, if you like him, you like him, but you don't actually need to like do any of them. I don't know. I love him. Like I said, it's completely. I'm just repeating what people have said online. A lot of people don't play those missions. Do you remember what frame you were playing, Penkona? Like your main character, if you will? Cool but repetitive. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. And if you don't have a an actual necromech like of your own that you can equip and stuff, some of the other missions can get a little bit difficult to actually get through. Because you need a necromech, and they spawn some free ones for people who don't have a necromech, but they're not that well equipped in my opinion. So if you're solo, it can get a bit rough to get through that mission. I'm assuming you haven't or have you gotten into Deviri? Maybe you have, I don't know. I think Deviri is a very funky thing that they've added. A whole open world, like, story progression thing. While also having a roguelike mode and other things. Also a really good way to unlock characters. In case people don't... Like, if you play Warframe and you're new, and you have Deviri open, if you do the circuit, is what it's called. You get to pick a Warframe as your reward, and then you just play missions in the circuit until you unlock the Warframe. It's a really, really good way to get new frames when you're starting out. Because I feel like a lot of people who are new probably have so much stuff that they forget that Deviri is a thing, but it's a really good way to just get some stuff. I think she was annoying to get, yeah. I don't actually know if I have regular Mirage. If I ever leveled her. I have Mirage Prime, so like I use that instead, obviously, but I'll have to check my codex to see. That's also another thing. I don't know if people tell you this, but leveling new frames and mastering them, same with weapons, is something you should always be doing. That's how you level up your account. Leveling up your account is good for getting stuff. Oh my god. Hi, Nian. I got my pulse going. And my throat breaking. Ugh. Did that get you, Temper? Nian, you got a double kill. How did the rest of your farm go? Did you get all the Orokin cells? Yeah? Yeah, so... Oh, the door's locked. From 2 to now 100. I have 207, apparently. We found that out just now. I don't know, I've just been stacking them up, apparently. Ember chassis blue. God damn it. I've been trying to get the Ember Prime main blueprint from those, like, Vanguard, the Primer Surgeons relics, and they... I've gone through, like, 15 of them at this point, and I still haven't gotten it. Like, come on, bro. It's 15 upgraded ones as well, which means I've spent, like, so many of those Void Traces trying to get it. Right, let's see if I had Mirage done or not. And I level everything I can. Hell yeah. Oh, since you have Mirage, actually, she's She's really good for leveling things up. You scrapped the oh my god. I don't know if they... Do you know about this, Penkuna? The Sanctuary Onslaught? Because this is how you typically get levels on things. You do quite a bit. Yeah, Mirage is super good for leveling things up in these. There, you can probably Google a build for it, but she has a build where she can just kill everything on the map over and over by standing in one spot and just hitting the button over and over. Which means that you power level weapons and equipment. So if you ever like have a new weapon that you just want to get max rank quickly on, you just bring up Mirage and have that build. Let's see. It's this one that I'm using for her. Move my way out of the way a little bit. So it's the explosive ledger main. It means that all of the like ammo and orb pickups turns into mines and then they blow up. And because you blow them up where they spawn, it means that as long as they keep spawning, you keep killing them over and over in the same spot, so they can never actually get anywhere. 21, 25. What missions do we have left on this world? We'll do the defense one, then I'll probably call it there, I think. I just wanted to do a short little stream today. Which ended up being 2.5 hours anyway, but you know, that's fine. Mastery 14. Oh, good, good, yeah. Yeah, because I've talked or like introduced some other people to Warframe and they didn't seem to understand how important mastery is. Mastery like locks weapons and stuff, so yeah, doing it is definitely worth it. Look at my beautiful Jester, she's so cute. I've been on like a green and black theme for a bit now on a lot of things. Oh, that's probably good. I'm actually kind of slacking on scanning things. Do you have the helmet and everything as well, by the way? I actually got the infection for the helmet like 1 hour after starting playing, because my friend Dom, who introduced me to all that stuff, had it and he didn't know it. Then he passed it on to me, so I got the space aids. And it's like, oh, wait, I had that, right. Helmet? It is a creepy chair that you sit down in and do stuff to upgrade and change your Warframe. That is the best way I can describe it. I named mine the creepy chair. Because you get to name it. Yeah, the frog face thing that has like a chair. That's the helmet. The only way you can get that, by the way, is getting infected by space aids. You get infected by another player who has it in a mission. The like thing grows on your neck until it's like fully grown. That will spawn like a door, like the door in your flyer will open. It will remove the cyst for you, and then it will close again, and eventually you can just install the chair. I think that's a really neat way of doing it. Like the whole, like you have to get like the infection and stuff. Just Greg. I mean, yeah. I mean, have you seen the name of my pet? It's named Fairy. It was supposed to be Larry, but because it's like a pharaoh something, I was like, well, you're Fairy now. I think you get the pet. Yeah. It's just about time, I think. I actually don't know how long it takes for it to grow. Oh, there you go.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
As you conquer the foe, so
Welcome back. Well, thank you for hanging out with the Steel Path for a bit there, Dapper. Sorry, I'm stretching a lot. I'm still like a bit ruined from walking through the freaking thick snows outside. Have you gotten a lot of snow where you're at, Penkuna? Because at my place in Sweden, we've had a lot. Like a crazy amount. And do let me know if you need Orkin cells or something during a stream, because like I said, I have a build for it that's easy. It be big snowing. Yes, it is big snowing. Like, oh my god, so much. Well, V was in here earlier, so that means I don't have to think about who to raid. We can just go there. I'm done, but I'm not in a rush. Okay, that's fair. Because all I do is I pick Saku, my little Saku build that I have here, which I literally call break, loot, repeat. Then I just run through missions doing that. It would be even crazier if I got the I can't remember the name of it now. It's something Smita. It's a pet that has a chance of just getting you the area thing. The area resource. Smita Kavat, thank you, yeah. If I ever get one of those, I'll probably install that on that one too. Currently I just using Fairy, the Pharaoh Predacite, which I made specifically for my Varuna build. You don't have sadly. It's something you need to work toward very specifically. All of those damn pets are, I feel. That said, it didn't take me long to get the Pharaoh one. I needed to hunt like 2 things, and then I had enough because I'd already gotten some tags for it. I've been really bad at doing pets and stuff like that. I should work on it more, honestly. But with that, because I'm running out of time, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope to see you when I stream next time, which is probably tomorrow if I'm not exhausted then too. But yeah, and I'll talk to you then. See you then. My Ghost Hater V. Bye.